Woohoo! We got a fancy upgraded tree farm because we wanted to catch more saplings because we're going to be using these to make some biofuel. So this thing, our other old one is down there. There's no trace of it now. We moved it up here, and it's the same script, but we just chose a different option from the menu from the program. And I modified the setup with some chests. So I'll explain that in a second. But remember, I want to mention how I think we fixed lag for the most part on the server. And if you're having issues with server lag, I might know how to fix it. If it's like, okay, well, we're using Feed the Beast Ultimate Pack, and we would just have ridiculous lag, and we wouldn't really know what was causing it. Turns out, after like a bunch of testing, we tried this. Okay, first of all, we loaded this world on 3 different hosts to like 3 different hosting services to, well, 2 different hosting services and Oxcon's personal computer to figure out if it was a host that was having issues causing the lag. Turns out it was our world, and through some more testing and Google searches, we figured it out that it was because of Chicken Chunks, the mod Chicken Chunks. And Chicken Chunks only has one item that it adds to the game, which is the chunk loader. You know, the one that you can set how big it loads, and you can like show the lasers, like the loaded area. That mod. So we tried disabling that mod. The world crashed because those items were still in the world, and it couldn't just remove the chunk loaders on its own. So we had to manually go around to all our houses and all our worlds, Mistcraft worlds, to remove all those. And if you do this, if you're trying to disable Chicken Chunks to try this out, you have to make sure to remove every single one from from all worlds, and all the ones that aren't even placed. So anything in chests also. Chunk loaders, and they also craft in something called spot loaders. So you need to take out both of those. So after we took all those out, we were able to remove the mod from the mods folder and started with the world, and the RAM usage was cut in half, and the lag was much better. Now we still get some different spikes of lag every once in a while, but that was the huge problem. But now there's probably still some more small problems. But that was really like the major problem. Now about this thing, like I said, we're trying to produce some biofuel, and we're all out of oak saplings now, so we're going to start using these. Our other farm was smaller and it didn't catch all the saplings, so now we can catch most of them. Some of them still get caught on the sides, but yeah, this if you want to use this script, just Google Ultimate Wood Chopper. You'll find it. So what it does is it provides its own charcoal by putting some wood in this furnace. And it also, you have to give it this, it's optional. This is bone meal. This is our bone meal. It's the same thing. Sulfur goo. It acts the same way. So if you have some sulfur goo, just go ahead and use that. Also, bone meal's getting nerfed soon anyway, so the sulfur goo is really nice to use. And this is where saplings go. The saplings are collected in this pipe from the middle, and they go underneath into this chest. This is something that I added on. This right here is a gate that says if this inventory is full, then energy pulser, which pulls stuff out and puts it into this ender chest. If you don't do that, then this chest is just sitting here on its own, and stuff is pumping into it. But if this fills up, then it just drops all the extra saplings on the ground. So basically, if any items go into this last slot in this chest, this gate will trigger, and it'll pump into this chest, which goes back to our barrel room, our storage. But you can have that go wherever you want. This is just unused right now, but we're going to use that to actually have a dedicated ender chest for saplings. But that's not set up yet, so it's just going to our barrels right now, which is this one. Another thing I modified on this, well, we also, instead of just using the wooden chest to hold the output wood, we just have an ender chest right here. That goes back to our charcoal EU system at our base. This down here, basically there's a wooden pipe here. Let me see if, how would I what's the best way for me to get a good view on this thing? I'm just gonna stand up here and show you. Okay, so it builds. First of all, it builds all these pipes and everything on its own, but I kind of modified the pipes. This wooden pipe here is pulling the finished charcoal out of this furnace, and it has a 50% chance of going up, 50% chance of going down. Up will store charcoal for the turtle to use if it needs it. Down will send it back to the bottom of the furnace. So what I did, instead of having it being sent down and then the furnace being full and not handling that, I have a diamond pipe here that says, if I can reach it, let me see. I'll just show you. It's really simple. Oh, there it goes. That was laggy, but so the diamond pipe, I don't know if you saw it, but the white is up. Yellow is coming in from the side. So I just put that there to make sure nothing goes out, which it wouldn't happen anyways, but it's just a good practice to, it's a good habit to get into, to block the inputs, just to make sure nothing's going the wrong way. So it tries to put charcoal into the furnace, which is white. And since diamond pipes can tell if the inventory is full, if that's full, it'll just send it back to the barrels, which is the same spot where the saplings go. So, yeah, after this video, I gotta talk to these guys to see what's going on about the lag, see if they know. Maybe the server just needs a restart. Maybe we need to start doing a daily restart or something. Look at that. Get some weird visual glitches with Optifine. Yeah, so about that sapling biofuel, let me show you. I kind of half set up that, but it's not working yet. So the problem with, okay, we had buildcraft pipes, you know, the pipes that were being used at the turtle farm over there that I just showed you, like the wooden, cobblestone, diamond, etc. Those are buildcraft pipes. We had those, just putting fertilizer and these saplings. Well, we were using oak saplings, so we were able to use those pipes to put in the fertilizers down here and the oak saplings up top. So we tried just switching out fir saplings. We tried to switch we had a barrel of oak saplings, so we just tried to put some fir saplings in there, but apparently those buildcraft pipes won't put those into the fermenters automatically, so we had to switch the setup. So I tried using these. This still doesn't work right. These pneumatic tubes from Red Power. Routers do work right. When I say insert into top sides, that puts them into the top. But now I need to set up a way to get fertilizer also into these, but I don't want to put pipes on this side because it's going to touch that. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to set up. I just got to put the time in. This right here, by the way, is just a gate that says if the inventory is empty, energy pulse, to pull stuff out of there. And the inventory it's referring to is this one. So if the router is empty, then put first saplings in. So basically, once this thing uses up like 4 saplings in this case, then this would empty out because it's putting it in automatically. And then it'll fill up like 8 more before it would detect that it's not empty anymore. And then it just repeats that over and over again. So what I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll use 2 routers. I'll just have a router that says insert into top sides, and this one's gonna be getting fed first saplings. Then I'll have another router that's gonna say insert into bottom sides, and I need to see if that works. Let me just try that. Insert into bottom sides. Well, sorry about the lag. We're trying to fix that. Alright, so fertilizer, I want it to go here. Let me see what happens when I say insert into bottom sides. Alright, that works. So I think I'll have I need to have 2 routers, and they both need to be connected with both these fermenters. Whoa. Oh, I forgot about that. That gate is still pumping. What? Okay, that's good. It'll stop. So I need to connect them. Basically, I'm just going to use some empty barrels or something to connect two routers so they'll be able to detect both these fermenters. The one that's going to be receiving first saplings will just say insert into top sides. I'm going to do that right now. Alright, just grabbing a couple more things I need. I guess I only need one. Oh no, I need a few barrels to actually link these routers up to those machines. Let me see. I'll take, I guess I can use some wooden pipes. I just need one because I already have one, and I need another autarkic gate. And after I set this up, I'll just show you a couple more things that are new on the server. That are cool. Not my stuff, but other stuff. Alright, so that thing is full. That's also full. Let me just move it like this. Okay, I'm not going to use red power. No pneumatic tubes. Okay, so break this and the router. Okay, so let me just, I can just set them up like this. Alright. Hoppers. Hoppers I don't even need. What am I? Okay, this needs to scoot over one so these wooden pipes don't touch each other. And I'm just gonna need to do I guess this is pretty easy. It's gonna go like this. Now I need to get these pipes flipped around. I have a wrench. There and there. Now, two autarkic gates. So this is one of these is going to be for first saplings, and one of them will be for fertilizer. Don't need that. Don't need any of this. I think I'm going to need more barrels. Okay, the idea of the barrels, I'm just going to need one more barrel. They're going to connect these machines so the routers can detect them. I just need to fill them with cobblestone so they don't actually get items. But since you can create a network of machines like that, oops, so the routers can reach all the machines in the network. So we're creating a network from the routers this way to detect the fermenters. A perfect amount of barrels, actually. Okay, good. And I don't want it to detect these two. Alright. So this is kind of a messy setup, but it'll work. Alright, since that's less than 64 now, I can break it. Oh. Come on. Alright. Oh yeah, I have an extra barrel now. Alright. So let's make these. Okay, this one's going to say insert into top sides. This is going to say insert into bottom sides. So if inventory's empty, energy pulse. Did it work? Inventory empty. Okay, it did. It was just lagging. Now these should be getting fertilizer in a second. I hope. Yay! Okay, now let's see what happens when they fill up. It should stop pumping. It is so laggy right now. Seriously, last night and earlier today, apparently also, it was running really well. I think we're gonna have to have like a daily restart. That seems like what we're gonna have to do. Alright, so see, now this thing doesn't have anywhere to put the fertilizer, so this thing stopped pumping. Because this inventory is no longer empty for the router. So this turned off. Now let's do the same thing for... Oh, this one's already in. So, inventory empty, energy pulser. Alright. Now, I'm hoping that the routers don't like feed each other. I'm thinking, I don't really know why that didn't just happen right now, because this one is supposed to be inserting in the bottom sides, but it didn't even put any in this one. This was empty. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, that might be able to be solved by keep making sure these routers are never empty by using hoppers. So yeah, then these will detect if the hoppers are empty, and then they'll fill those up. So these will never actually be empty because the hoppers will keep them full. Then the pipes will be looking if the hoppers are empty, and will take out of the barrel. So let me add the hoppers in. Hold on. Okay. So now these are set up to feed the hoppers. So then the hoppers will ensure that these are always empty and not getting incorrect items from the other router. The gate will turn off when the hopper fills up. So I think that'll fix the problem. I think this is going to actually run. Alright, I think that is good. Now, let me make sure they're running. Okay. Oh, okay. Why? Why would you do that? Insert in the bottom sides. Why is fertilizer going in there? Alright, that sucks. Oh, that's a problem there. Maybe that was an issue. Wait, oh, I got stuff in the wrong hoppers somehow. Alright, I think that was the only problem. Oh no! The routers are now putting stuff into the other hoppers. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take out the hoppers. So this is gonna have to wait. Let me just pull these out to stop this from going. I'll fix that after the video. I'll probably just take out the hoppers. See if that works. Just like the way I had it the first time. Or I'll put in machine filters into the routers so they only look at fermenters, which will solve the problems, but I was trying to avoid that. Alright, so let me show you what else is new. Oh, there's another piece of fertilizer I got. Let me make sure there's none. Oh, okay. What the heck? Alright. Glad I checked. Okay, so remember I showed you the pumpkin farm that wasn't working because the blocks weren't updating? Well, I kind of fixed that, except, yeah, I guess this is a pretty good way to fix it. Yeah, it's been producing a ton of pumpkins. All I did was I just wrote a little computer script. Every 30 or every 60 seconds, it just pulses this redstone, and these are redstone pneumatic tubes. So that's what I did. So that works. And about the villagers, remember I was saying I didn't think they were working? But I was looking at it. Whoa, where'd all the villagers go? Okay, maybe. Anyways, last night I saw like 12 villagers in there, and that's a lot more. I know that's more than what we started with. So let me see if they're actually, if Bond moved them. Yeah, there was definitely more villages in there last night. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's where we're trying to breed villagers, and we started out with like 6 or 7 villagers in there. In the last video I made, I was thinking that it wasn't working, but then like later, a couple days later, I went back to check and there was like 12 villagers there, so I thought it was working, but now they all disappeared. I mean, unless they're all packed in this corner, it's hard to tell. But I really don't think there's 12. It's like, I don't know how anything could have got him to kill him. But I think I'm gonna have to redo this anyways to make it more efficient and safer, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone has a good link to a video on how to do that correctly, I would appreciate that, because I haven't really been able to find anything helpful. Now let me go show you something we did to our buddy Kanahado. Kanahado. Oops. There you go. Oops. So into the linking room. Let's go to Kanahado's house. Well, the guy, yep, it's still here. He hasn't seen it. The guy Hagen, he set up a pumpkin pie factory and a cake factory. So now, he had the idea to cake Kanahado. So he got caked, like really got caked. Look at that. There's a lot of cake. And poor guy doesn't even have a jetpack. He's not even gonna be able to clean it all up. There's a lot more in here, and I changed the sign. Instead of Casa del Canajado, it says Cacajado. Let me see if I can get downstairs. Oh wait, I blocked the stairs. I have an idea. Uh-oh. Alright, let me see if I can just go straight. I think straight down here is where it is. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Yeah. This is cakes on sticks, and there's cakes everywhere. Yeah. Can't even pick these up, so he's gonna feel bad about breaking them all. Except you can pick them up, I found out. If you pick up a cake with a portal gun, with G, you drop it on something like a torch. Oops, that didn't work. There you go. There it is. So that's one way to pick them up, but that's very tedious. Now, let me get out of here. Then I'll go show you the... Well, I want to show you two things. First I'll show you what Hagen has set up for this farm. And I think they're in the chat, I think they're actually talking about other stuff Hagen had. His new ore processor or something? I don't know. Then after that, after Hagen's world... Stop it, Ox, don't call me that. After this, I'm going to go to Oxcon's world. Ooh. Nice. So, but over here is the farm. Pumpkins. More pumpkins. Wheat. Chickens for eggs. Yeah, so I think. Oh, here it is. Pie farm. Shut off. So he's got a bunch of pies, and he's getting some cakes too. Cool. Nice. Now I'm gonna go check out the space world. Alright. So to the linking room. To Oxgon's house. Sorry about the lag, guys. No. Okay. Alright. We've got some chat lag. Alright, let's go. To space. Don't think you've ever seen the farm running at full speed. New farm, huh? Is he talking about the greenhouse in space? Alright, I think the only thing he's built is this thing. Not much. Not much. Only built it all by hand. Except for the one block thick ring which he added to make it thicker. But yeah, he built this all by hand besides that. And he, this way, built a greenhouse for farms. I don't think he has anything set up. Oh! How did I not see these? Oh, just because they're green. Alright. What the heck? Oak trees. I think. Golem. Harvester. Interesting. Cool, cool. Well, I guess that's all I wanted to show you. Oh, there's another platform over here. I don't know what this is going to be. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is just underneath that. About all these world anchors, we're just giving them away for free. Because we had to disable the mod chicken chunks, like I said earlier, I think, and that was causing the lag. So we're using world anchors now, but we set them equal to free, so you don't use ender pearls. You can't even open the user interface. It's just an always 3x3 chunk, and it's always running. But we're just giving them away for free. So in the linking room, there's just a barrel that you can take as many as you need, because we had to destroy everyone's chicken chunk loaders. So that's what we're doing now. What is an obsidian plate for? Interesting. Alright, I gotta stop this video. It's pretty long, I think. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you next time.